Hi, I hope you're well. I hope everything's okay with you all. I don't know about you, it feels like day number 364 in the Big Brother house. That's a programme that I never wanted to watch, let alone be in. Um, I wanted to share with you a couple of ideas today for times when you're really stuck. Times like now, actually. If you listen very closely, you might be able to hear my wife trying to teach a couple of hundred midwives who are stationed somewhere in and around Bristol from our spare bedroom. You possibly can also hear my eldest son snoring because as he's had to take some time off of his teaching course, he's doing some shifts, night shifts, at one of our local supermarkets. And I'm trying to do this, which means that our youngest son, we don't have a huge amount of time for. Um, Obviously, most of the way through the day, we're trying to help him with things, but there are certainly times when all of us are busy and we're just trying to find something that he can do that's productive, that's decent, but he can do on his own. So I thought I'd share a couple of the ideas that I've either seen or I've used myself. The first one you probably all know about Joe Wicks. Do you all know about Joe Wicks? I tried it once, I couldn't walk for a week. So that's on at 9 o'clock in the morning, that's on his YouTube channel. It's really good for the kids, it gets them active, gets them moving. The second one is David Walliams. So David Walliams, if you Google David Walliams stories, he reads one of his stories every day at 11 o'clock for kind of 11s is. So you can listen to that for free. The third one is the National Literacy Trust. Is a website as well as a trust, and they've made all of their resources free for either teachers or for families. There's loads of things that the kids can access there, including ebooks, writing resources, stories, plenty to do, lots to do that they can have a really good explore. My next one is the irrepressible Carol Vorderman has a website called The Maths Factor. She's made all of those resources free for primary school children. Again, I had a little look at it and the children should be able to, particularly the older children, should just be able to have a little look, have a little go and keep themselves entertained for 20 minutes, half an hour or so. There's also Too Simple. So Too Simple is a company that schools have used for years. They have resources across the curriculum. They started out, I think I'm right in saying it, primarily within IT and computing. But they have a website, they have Purple Mash, and again, you can sign up for free. There's loads for the children to be getting on with and having a play, and that's going to be free whilst the lockdown's on. My next one is probably my favourite, Audible. If any of you use Audible, I do for my journey into work. Then it's an audio book site. It's Amazon's audio book site. So they've got loads of books. All of their children's books currently they've made available for children to listen to for free. So I've just had a little listen to Harry Potter, I think. Now I've read that they have that you can download like an ebook, like a transcript of what they're saying. But when I was having a go, I couldn't see that. But it's really worth a listen for the children. They've got loads and loads of stories for all age groups. I think their classics might be free for the adults as well. My next tip is Mylene Klass. Wasn't a big fan of hers musically, but she is quite a passionate musician, and she's got she does teaching music daily or a couple of times a week on her YouTube site as well. My personal favourite, I don't know why this year has been all about dancing for me. I'm not a big fan normally, but it's been transformed this year. And Otima Busi at 11:30 for children. She's doing a dance class on her YouTube channel. And if you're a keen dancer, my wife's trying to get me involved. There's no way I'm giving up. She also does an adults dance lesson at 7:30. So they're both on YouTube. Now I am aware that I think everything that I've just said is screen time. And I completely get that, you know, we want to limit the amount of screen time that we're giving to our children, but I did think that there are some times, and if we do limit it for 30 minutes, these are really good things for our children when we're just too busy to spend a lot of time with them, to help them with something that might be a little bit tricky. I hope these tips are helpful. Oh, one for the adults, if you are keen. Not many people share my music taste, but the band called Low, who are one of my favourite bands, every Friday are from their Instagram account streaming a live concert. So that just kept me going. I love that band so much. I thought on the comments section afterwards, if parents and children, if you have any ideas of other things that you can do that don't involve any parental involvement, or just things that you found that are really cool to keep you entertained during this time. Maybe you could post them in the comments section. You have to get a YouTube account, but it's essentially just a Google account. So if I can do it, it should be absolutely fine. I hope you're all keeping well. It's been great to see Mrs. Murray's videos. Absolutely loved them. And hopefully I'll see you soon.